Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play some GeoGuessr. It is Saturday as you watch this, and so Saturday to me seems a little like it's time to be lazy. Not lazy, but relaxed. So we're going to play a little challenge from our neighbors up north, Canada. And we're going to have a time limit free jaunt through 1974 Canada. We are in a residential zone, which already fills me with dread. But hey, here's the main road right off the bat. Hillcrest Road. We're on Hillcrest Road. Looks like your stereotypical kind of, I'd say Midwestern, so we're going to say Ontario. Ontarian? What do you say, Ontarians? Ontarians. Hey, Ontarians. Welcome to our show. Simcoe Lighting on West Street. West Street West. Really? Canada. Really? Alright, let's cut across here, see if we can't see what this says. Wheel produce and corn maze. Wagon wheel produce and corn maze. Wood pellets corn. Charlottesville Road 7. Okay. 70 kilometers an hour. That's a fair clip. Is that about 40? Honestly, don't know. If you told me it was 40 miles an hour, I would buy it. I suppose I could do the conversion. Junction. Does that say Manitoba? No, it does not. The Norfolk 41. Norfolk. We're in Virginia. Let's get a nice big map. We all know I like a nice big map. Where is Norfolk? I mean, it's not one of the territories I know. Is that like a... I don't know what it is, but it surprises me. Is that the county? Oh, I bet that's what that says down there. Norfolk County 41. Well, you're not helpful. Like, entirely of the not helpful variety. Hillcrest. Norfolk Hillcrest. Perfect. Well, let's go through. We're gonna rip through this thing. And just see if we can't get some sort of indication of where we are. McDowell Road East, but that's the same symbol of the county road. So that could just be the County Road 1. Which, County Road 1 doesn't really tell us anything. It does tell me I hate my damn speech impediment. Which I've been fighting forever. Let that be a lesson to you kids. If you have a speech impediment, you can go on to be a double A-list celebrity. And I don't mean double A because I'm really awesome. It's because I'm below Z. Or to be, apropos to our challenge today, I'm below Z. But yeah, seriously. I mean, it comes out, you probably hear it. If I try and talk too fast, I lose my ability to distinguish between R's and W's. It's really annoying, honestly. Like, totally annoying. Like, totally. It's totally annoying. Like, oh my god. Like, Valley. Leaving Hillcrest. Bill's Corners. Guys, this is it. This is where Bill's Corners are. He's been looking for him, so we should let him know. Woodside Greens Golf Club. Like, things that are interesting, but incredibly unhelpful. That's not visible. Still not visible. Still not visible. Line Road. Something... no idea. Alright. There's no time limit, right? But I still don't want to spend... Wow, that's it. Guys, Bill's Corners. They're over. That was it. That's all we got. Because I'm sure that sign says Bill's Corners. That's way back there, but yeah, that's where we are, guys. Bill's Corners, gone. Goodbye. Hope you didn't blink. Give me something. Quebec's greatest tile layers. Black and McDonald. That's not really helpful. Alright. We got a front plate. I don't know if that matters. Ontarians have front plates, I know that. But for all I know, Quebecois do as well. No idea. Come on, Canada. Throw me a bone. 60 kilometers. We're slowing down. Pick your own blueberries. That's actually really cool. I'm not a huge blueberry fan on their own, but throw them in a pancake or a waffle or a muffin and I'm on board. And for my international viewers, I mean an American muffin, because obviously I'm American, I would never put a berry in an actual muffin. Or, an English muffin, as we would say. This is Green's Corners. An actual English muffin, which is what we would say. By the way, I'm judging you right now. If you cut your English muffin with a knife, we can't be friends. Ontario! Oh my god, it says Ontario. Is that because we're entering Ontario? Is this the friendliest border between two provinces in the entire planet? Or because that guy's just particularly proud of being in Ontario? Like, if I come around to the other side of this thing, Norfolk 10. No. So we're just really proud of being in Ontario. Alright, so I knew that much. I suspected that much. I know. That gives me a lot of credit. Oh, I knew. Ontario. Obviously, we're traveling down between Langton and Simcoe. Everybody knows that. No. I mean, that was not guaranteed. Clearly, I chose the wrong way here, thinking that this was going to be the right option. I mean, it's Ontario, right? We spent 6 minutes. Ontario's pretty big. It's sort of populous. It's got some forestry stuff to it. I mean, it kind of looks, honestly, like this whole region right up in here. I've been to London, been to Mississauga, Hamilton, Toronto, all that. I've been through all this stuff. And it kind of looks like this stuff. A lot of curvy road, though, so maybe we're going to come up back in this stuff. We're going to come back up in this stuff. I mean, don't doubt yourself. Clearly, you know what's going on. Norfolk County, Fairgrounds, right there. We started here. Yeah, bloody hell. We went down the 3, all the way through here. We went through this. We were almost to Delhi, probably. I don't think we actually made it there. We're on the Kings Highway 3. Had I gone this way, I'm gold. It's comedy gold, Jerry. Alright, so we're on a divided highway. I'm not going to turn around yet. I don't want to spoil the surprise. The surprise, as they say in my home country. If they're making fun of my grandmother's home country. Hotel, motel, la différence. Motel, invitation in. Maison, réservation. So at this point we know we're in Quebec and or Newfoundland. Life is strange. What is that game? I don't know. Sainte-Marguerite, Sainte-Marie, Saint-Elazar. Saint-Elazar, Sainte-Marie. Okay. Anybody else thinking we're in Quebec? I can't be the only one. Come on. You're not going to get the bilingual stuff if you're not in Quebec or Newfoundland. Sorry. Saint-Georges, Sainte-Marie, Secteur Est, Secteur Ouest. East and West. I know that much. The 112. That's the Quebec thing. Quebec 112, 173. Okay. That's that, right? It's not over here, is it? Oh, I don't know. Now I have my doubts. I'm having doubts. Doubts, they are growing. New Brunswick's things are green. Also red. Or blue. That's blue. I just confused the hell out of all my colorblind friends. I apologize. That's confused the hell out of me. That's Maine. Alright, Quebec has green roads. So we're going with Quebec. Somewhere, Sainte-Marie, Saint-Georges. I'm not sure where all this could be. Lots of saints in Quebec. What am I looking for? 112, 173. Anybody see those? There's 112. Alright, let's zoom down in on 112. 112, what's going to do this thing? Saint-Gerard? No, Saint-Georges. 112's coming up here, St. Joseph. 112's doing its thing. Sacré-Cœur, Sacred Heart of this person. Broughton Station, East Broughton. Saint-Frédéric, Saint-Gilles. And then I lose it. It probably comes back on the other side, but we're just going to use this for 173 and 112. $173 Does it carry on into Quebec? No. 173 ends here. 112 didn't appear with it. So what if 112 goes south with 173 from this location? Looking to see if the 112 branches off. That's the US. The US 201, in case you're curious, is also the Quebec 173. So 112, maybe we're on 112, we're going towards 173 to the west. Well, that's not possible based on what I've seen. Saint-Georges, hello, it's sitting right in the middle of my view. Okay, Saint-Marie, Saint-Georges is to the west. Yes, that's how that works. That's how compass roses work. So, Saint-Georges is to the west. We're on the 170, we're supposed to be on the 112, which I've completely lost, which is here. How can it be to the west? Well, if this is still the 112, which it is, you go to the west, and then you come down here. So let's say we're here-ish. I like it. I like it. We moved a little farther down this road than I had correctly anticipated. But hey, I like it. Look at it a lot. Alright, we're in Canada. The good old Maple Leaf. Some sort of civic building, probably. It's the Canada Post. Bureau de Poste, the post office. Unlike in the United States, I guess they don't put what branch it is, but that's fine. We will make it work. What do you think, guys? North? Let's go north. Well, we got a lot of French again, so possibly we're in Quebec. Certainly East Coast. I don't think you're going to see a lot of French in... I just completely lost my mind because I'm reading all these words and trying to speak at the same time, which apparently is not good for me right now. But in BC, you wouldn't expect to see a lot of French in Vancouver, for instance. Although, as soon as I say that, it sounds kind of silly. Isn't Vancouver of French origin? The word, that is. I don't know about the province. Given Canadian history, though, that seems pretty likely. Small enough town that we do not need the area code, which is fine. I don't know the Canadian area codes anyway. Because, let's be honest, I just don't. I don't think I've ever had to call one. I'm not sure I could tell you Windsor's area code. We're on Sacred Heart Road. And I grew up watching advertisements for it. Hotel and camping. And trust me, in order to call from Detroit to... Oh, there's a zoo. Nice. To call from Detroit to Windsor, you definitely need an area code, even when I was growing up. Okay. That's certainly a lot of places. Roberval is the only one I'm going to attempt to pronounce. What's that sign say? We're in Quebec again. The 169, call Northern Line. Oh, McDonald's, I'm in. I need nothing else. We're set. We're good to go. I mean, not if you want breakfast, right? Because as we know, that's Burger King. Well, it's Hardee's. You can get to Hardee's. Cinnamon things are amazing. All right, so, we're in Quebec. The 161. 169, which is here. So if we were going to go Roberval, but that's 27 kilometers in whichever direction we're going. I can't remember which direction offhand. Back that thing up. Keep going. There we go. 27 kilometers to the west. Roberval is there. 27 kilometers to the west. I could buy that we're somewhere around in here. Debian, Chambord, Le Sau. What else we got? We've got Dolbeau, Mistassini. Hey, Mistassini, you left your bocce set in my place the other day. Come pick it up. Dolbeau, Mistassini. Roberval. Roberval is supposed to be to the west. Mistassini is supposed to be to the right, or to the east, rather. If you're to the east and you're to the west, we must be down here. We're in Saint-Bruno, as you know, on the 169. No, we're probably in Alma. This I would believe much more. Let's see if we can send Rue Sacré-Cœur. We might be able to get an actual good score here. Let's go back to the start. We're at a post office, right. I went north to get to... No, I'm on Sacré-Cœur going north. I am. So I'm on Sacré-Cœur going north towards the 169, which is that way. There is a postal office. However, there is nothing that tells me there is a postal office here somewhere. But there is a church. We do not pass a church going this direction. There is not a visible church in that direction. There is a street right here. This street is called Antoine. Avenue de Nantes, Avenue de Falaise, Avenue de Quay, Avenue Saint-Pierre. That has no name, or our streets have no name. I feel betrayed. I don't see Antoine anywhere. Okay. Well, this is Sacré-Cœur, Avenue de Falaise. Oh, this would be good actually. Are we on Sacré-Cœur East? Or Sacré-Cœur East? That's German, I know. Let's come on up. We are on just Sacré-Cœur. It doesn't say where. Well, look. We went north. Due north? No. We're going northwest around a bend to get to north. Gonna do one of these things, right? So let's just say we're back here. I mean, how bad could it be? Very, apparently. Okay, so explain to me. Okay, I understand now. Because we're going north in this town. So 169, that is technically west, that is technically east. Whatever. That's okay. I mean, it's 512. We basically knew where we were. Where are we now? 4 out of 5? We're 18 minutes in? Okay, that's fine. We're basically playing a 5-minute challenge. I'm okay with that. Alright, back road 1 meeting back road 2. This is 70 and 79. Welcome to Niagara Falls. Well, that limits things a bit, doesn't it? Alright, we've got the 79 and 70 crossing the 57. Alright, 50 and 70 will probably be the easiest one. Welcome to Niagara Falls. There's the 70. Kind of goes up and down. There's the 58. So let's put that there for a second. Definitely 57. Well, it looks like it says Thorold Stone Road. I mean, it's clearly the 58. Well, wait, there's the 58 there. So maybe the 58 turns down and this becomes the 57. It's certainly possible. Is there a Petro-Canada station anywhere on this corner? No. So that's not the corner. Definitely says 57. It definitely says Thorold Stone Road. That definitely says 70. Which is Thorold Town Line Road. Taylor Road is to my left. You are Thorold Townhill Road. You are Taylor Road. Look, guys. That's where we are. We are south of the intersection. We are driving on Townhill Road. Did we cross the water? We're on the water. Bam. Brilliant! St. Pius Roman Catholic Church. Pius X, of course. As we know, Pius X is most famous for being the Pope to be the 10th of his name. No, I should know what Pius X did. Pius X was what, the 19 teens, I think? I feel like it was the 19 teens. I'll look him up for your viewing enjoyment at a later date. You can do the Google as well. Hello, cat. Alright. Retail Home Healthcare Center. Apollo Medical Center. Century, of course. Excuse me. We're in Canada. We must speak like the natives. 60 kilometers an hour. That can't be that fast. 35 maybe. 40 maybe. I don't know. I should do the translation. Conversion, really. Lacrosse. FundyRiptide.ca. Lacrosse is a hell of a sport. We're on Rue Somerset. Crossing the Promenade, Sam Davis. Just kind of hoping that one of those would have like a Canadian route number on it somewhere. I don't see one. Stop in, win a Harley. Only at that location. Definitely Somerset. Which to me is many thousands of miles across a big body of water. Well, that's just rude. That's dirty. Pharmacy. Fresh Atlantic salmon. Well, if you're getting Atlantic salmon fresh, you are probably not in Alberta. If you are, something I need to tell you about fresh. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like you can't get salmon in Alberta. You can get Atlantic salmon, I'm sure. But it's not going to be fresh. No matter how much you want to call it fresh, that sucker's frozen. Sorry. I know, you must be very, very disappointed. Very sad. Very sad. Lack of salmon. Less salmon? That'd probably be more Doge. Less salmon. Register for hockey now. Man, I don't know who makes these signs, but they are doing good business here. No, since Francis de Sales, Saint Francois de Sales. We're back in Quebec, probably. Very annoying. My dentistry, I think every family dentistry, there's a guy that just makes those family dentistry signs. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just making a statement, really. Wow. Well, I realized that bus could have helped me. Let's go back. Let's take a look at the bus. Really good advertising. St. John Transit. Well, I mean, we could be in St. John. Where is St. John? That's Newfoundland? PEI, Nova Scotia. St. John is over here somewhere. There it is. There's St. John's. Transit.com. Are we on the island? Maybe? As good a guess as any, really. What street are we on? We're on, I couldn't give a damn about putting this on a street sign street. We're on Millage, crossing University. Is there a university in St. John's? Yes, Memorial University of Newfoundland. Prince Philip Drive, Columbus Drive. We're on Millage and University Drive. You would think if there was a University Drive, it would take you to the university. There's University Avenue. Is it an avenue? Go away. Thank you. It is an avenue. Well, this could be it then. If this is University Avenue, we're on Millage. University Avenue. University Avenue. None of those say Millage. And University Avenue is over. So that could just be coincidence. That could also be it. I don't know. I'm not sure how to tell the difference. Well, University Avenue should end at a university, one would think. So let's try and find which university that is. This appears to be going away from the university. Rocky Hill, now renting. 506. If I knew the 506 area code, I'd be in. But I don't, because I just don't. Do you? Huh? Do you listening? Do you know the 506? If you do, seriously, help a brother out. Is this a university? Are you a university? You look like one. Give me a nice big entrance that says, Awesome University. No, it's an emergency room, actually. St. John Regional Hospital. St. John Regional Hospital. Is that what it's called? There's a hospital right next to the university. Where'd you go? Come back. Come back to me here. Janeway Children's Health and something. No, Health Science Center. That's not it. As much as I want this to be it, that's not it. Miller Center. No. There's another St. John. That's okay. That's okay. I don't know where to find you, really. We're definitely in St. John, though. Wherever St. John is, we are here. You appear to be a Canadian Blood Services Blood Donor Clinic. I mean, split signs, English, French again. Oh, those signs. Man, you make a giant killing off of these signs. Give. Donate today. Give neurosurgery. I'm not sure I can do that. I think that would be difficult for me, honestly. I could donate blood. I could even donate plasma. But I don't know how I'm going to donate neurosurgery. It's not really my bailiwick. Shoot, I can barely play internet games. I don't know. What do we got going for us? What do we got? What do we got? Stop her at E. We're going empty this way. Come on, give me a Canadian route number. Help a lost American out. I don't know, man. We're somewhere with multilingual, road signage. St. John Regional Hospital. University of New Brunswick. St. John campus. Back that thing up. New Brunswick. NB. St. John. Scrolling down. St. John turns out to be not that big. St. Joseph Hospital Foundation? No. I need to talk closer to the microphone. I need to find St. John's University. Or University of New Brunswick, rather. St. John campus. UNB, St. John. St. John Regional, University Avenue, Millage. Millage Avenue. Back to the beginning. St. Pius. Yes, of course. Well, yes, of course. That is a protected by parody and fair use singing of parts of 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, which is a great show. Oh, that's right, we were on Somerset. I do recall that. Somerset crossed into Millage, or was there another road before that? I don't recall offhand. I don't know how we got here. There's Somerset. Okay, perfect. This is the corner of Somerset and what? Somerset and Pugsley? That seems so unlikely. I don't know if it looks like Pugsley. There's such small roads, they don't have names? Oh, because it's like a parking lot or something. Rope walk. Oh yeah, I remember Samuel Davis Drive. St. Pius X Catholic Church. I'd say that's pretty good. How on a... Oh, it's in a Canadian challenge, but still, how do you get that close and be that wrong? I hate you, Google Maps. I love the game, though. 22,364 Canadian challenge. Thank you to our brothers in the north. Or west or east, depending on where you live. Somewhat south, too. Anyway, I had a good time visiting your country. Nice little half-hour game. I hope you guys all enjoyed the game as well. If you did, click that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated on everything as it happens. And until next time, cheers.